Hey y'all, it's Alberto with Bronson Mobile Homes, and I'm out here with Leroy. We're putting the finishing touches on their home and getting them ready to move in, and getting ready for a graduation party this weekend, right?
Yes, we are.
For
Sunday.
your daughter. So
Sunday.
We've got a lot done today. Let's walk around the property and show the folks what we got done.
Let's do it, man.
So we got the driveway finished today. There's a culvert there at the end. Basically what that does is lets the water pass. So when we get these nice heavy rains, your driveway doesn't flush out. What about this deck, Leroy?
Oh man, that deck is awesome, man. That is a 10 by 12 deck, as sturdy as could be. You could park a pickup on it and it would not move. That thing is just awesome, man. Couldn't have asked a better company to have the decks built.
I think my favorite part is that oak tree that's right there in the middle of your deck, right?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. Most people would have said, no, we can't do that. There was no issue with having that done at all.
We got the skirting done over there, and that's what we're finishing up over here. And that's hardy panel, right?
Yes, sir, that's hardy panel. That hardy panel, weather's not gonna bother it, insects don't like it. Hey, what more can you ask for?
We got Tom working his tail off after hours. Say hi, Tom.
How you doing?
Finishing the skirting here in the back. And the backyard looks like a mess, Leroy. What happened today?
Well, today they got the septic in. They got all the piping hooked up. They're gonna have everything inspected tomorrow. Everything looks like it's gonna pass. I mean, everything's top notch here, man. I mean, from P-traps to the way the water is gonna flow out. I mean, everything's just gonna go smooth tomorrow.
So we got the tank up here. For those of y'all who've never seen a septic get installed, there's this back deck there with the skirting getting finished. But this is the actual septic tank here, connected to the underplumbing underneath the house there. And
we got the laterals coming right around the tree. So I'm gonna have some nice grass and stuff growing out when all the water and everything hits there. We got some black dirt mixed over there with the sand. So when that water starts hitting that area, and the soil's gonna be nice soaked, I'm gonna get some really nice grass by the time it's all said and done.
you can tell your boys started planting the grass seed down here. You see it popping up everywhere.
Oh yeah, they did, man. They had a ball just throwing the seeds everywhere, man. They got a little workout out of it too, man. That was a plus.
So this maze of pipe here, this is what they call the lateral lines. And after the county comes out and inspects tomorrow and we pass inspection, we'll get all of that covered up again.
And I really like the way when they did this septic, how they put the rock over the pipe, so this way none of the sand or anything gets in the little holes of the laterals. Man, it was a pretty professional job. I was really happy with it.
So Leroy, it's been about, what, a month and a half since closing?
Yeah, about a month and a half since closing, man. We went from not, from the very beginning, not knowing what was gonna happen to closing, and now it's done, man. I mean, I'll be in within a week. I'll be here, wife, kids, and living in my, hopefully, gonna be my permanent home.
Nice.
I couldn't ask for a better group of guys or company to work with, man. I appreciate y'all guys there at Boston Mobile.
Yes, sir. And those of y'all thinking this guy looks familiar, Leroy was actually on the cover of the business section of San Antonio Express News this past week. He was the one looking at his home through the virtual reality goggles and seeing what his house was going to look like. So once it got here, did it look like the way you thought it was going to look?
It looked exactly the way it looked in the goggles, man. The only thing I can tell y'all is don't make the mistake that I did and stand up. Please sit down and then do the virtual reality. But it looks exactly the way it did in the video, man. I mean, it was unreal seeing it from the virtual reality to actual reality. And as you can see behind me, I mean, the house is here. We've walked through it. It looked exactly the way it did in the goggles. So if y'all guys are unsure, you're still kind of throwing that question in your mind on, what if I really want to see the house? Well, what you're going to see in the virtual reality goggles is what you're going to see in real life.
That's awesome. And here in another couple days, this gorgeous acre of land is going to be all theirs. They'll be moving in, and we'll see y'all Sunday for that That graduation party.
Yeah, man. My daughter's graduation. We appreciate it.
All right, man. Well,
All right,
thanks.
man.
Appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir.
Y'all take care.